there's the drive, and he gets it to go. George has got 5 points so far.
Just befuddling body control from George. I mean, taking the hit like a man and still getting all the way to the basket.
Knocked loose. George with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. Halliburton, that's good.
Great job that time by Halliburton, staying under control. You know, sometimes you can get a little overzealous when you see the floor wide open. He was right in rhythm.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still scoreless. Pass to Daniel. They kick it out to Green. Will it go? Cans it from downtown.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Halliburton with it. It's George on the wing. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Rose. It's a 2-point differential. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Carter inside the three-point line. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Bird. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, that was a nice pump fake move by Bird that time, putting the defender off balance and then drawing the foul.
Larry Bird.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
You know, part of what makes Bird exceptional is his all-around talent. I mean, he gets it done on both ends of the floor, and that's how you end up being an MVP in the league.
Oh, here's Edwards. Still yet to score. Bounce pass from Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. From 18 feet away. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Halliburton feeling it out a bit. In the corner, it's Levine. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
And you got to get a body on Wembanyama or he will eat you up down low.
I see him. On the wing, James. Outside for Randall. Back to LeBron. And the rejection by Wembanyama. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Up 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And here is LeBron. Still without a basket. Down low. LeBron stuffs it home.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Outside Rose. Back to Carter. Pass to Adebayo. To the paint. And finished off by Carter.
And this is why he's called Vinsanity. Some of Carter's throwdowns are downright vicious.
Now LeBron. Now Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Carter. Wembanyama with the rebound. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. On the wing, Levine. James outside. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hasn't made one yet. Kicks it out to LeBron. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. Over Carter. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Now here's Edwards. Carter with the screen. Out to Edwards. Back to Rose. Wembanyama outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Smart. Screen by Zubac. Cunningham for 3. Booker pulls it in. Here's the break. And here we go. Siakam misses. Turner with it. Pass to Cunningham. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Smart goes in, and he makes that one. Smart's got 5 points so far.
And slicing his way for that one. The moment Smart saw the opening, he attacked.
Allen outside. McGrady outside. And a wide open look for Siakam. The rebound by Turner.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there, and neither can he.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam Clark has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
It's stolen by Cunningham.
Away team foul. Michael Richardson. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Giddey. Plenty of space. Misses off the left iron. Pass to Allen. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Van Vliet outside. Outside Beal. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
You got to love Van Vliet's fearlessness, and I think that's why his teammates look up to him as a leader.
On the wing, Green. Back to Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Daniels. The 3. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Daniels has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Halliburton outside. Into the lane. Bird outside. And here is Giddey. Back to Bird. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
I can't think of a shot or move that Larry Bird doesn't have in his arsenal.
Pass to Adams. Here is Daniels. Three-pointer. Now Beal. Green in the post. Outside Beal. Green the screen. Beyond the arc. He is hauled in by Paul George. In the corner, it's Bird. It's Giddey with the drive. Out to Bird. Tries again. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Bird's got 5 points so far.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Beal. Nothing on the board. Good on the three-point shot.
Staggering accuracy from Beal. Goes up from deep range and makes a tough shot look easy.
Here's Halliburton. Trailing by 2. Outside, George. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And they're on the break. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Green. Beal trying to break loose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Larry Bird.
At all times he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
And he can't hit the second.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That's good from Cunningham.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Get live, fans. On the court is your home squad. Hey, fans, who wants a free t-shirt?
It's a close game here in Boston. Pass to Edwards. Adebayo with the ball. Now here's Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Here's Smart. They set the pick. Cunningham outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smart wide open. He fires. And it's off from three-point range.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Now, here's Bain. He has yet to score. Pass to Cunningham. Green by Zubac. Back to Turner with his first shot attempt. Drained for 2 points.
Boy, and Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Rose in the post. They double-team Wembanyama. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Zubac. It's Smart with the drive. Cunningham right side. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
The ball goes to the red team. Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Outside Edwards. Back to Rose. Uncovered. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Rose has got his first 2 points. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Wembanyama. The kick out to Rose. Wembanyama, a screen. Rose, that's good. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket.
And good execution by Levine with the pass. I mean, showing improved leadership skills there.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 second left. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Green by James. For the lead. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Richardson outside. Shot clock at 5. Booker outside. Over Levine. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
to LeBron. To the inside. Randall. Good D by Siakam. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Richardson with it. Pulls up on the wing. Count that one.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to James. From outside the arc. A three-pointer is right on target. LeBron got 7 points in the game. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going to nail it.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. It's stolen by McGrady. And here's the fast break. Pushing it up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And, you know, when Allen gets this positioning, the defense is in trouble, which in turn forces them to get the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now George. He has 5. And it's Giddey in the corner. Halliburton on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Giddey.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really affects his entire team.
A nice shot by Booker.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Pass to Halliburton. Screen by Bird. To the middle. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
McGrady, right side. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Now here's Giddey. Halliburton for 3. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Pass to Allen. Kicks it out to Booker. Paul George with the steal. And here we go. Bird heading to the hoop. From deep, George. The shot that time, not on target. Now here's Richardson. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Back to Richardson. Down low. It's stolen by Gobert. In the corner, George with it. Takes it off the glass. George has got 7 points.
Boy, that's a hard shot. Even from that range, George had to get that one off against tough defense.
Pass to Richardson. Halliburton with the steal. It's George on the wing. Back to Halliburton. And it's Giddey in the corner. Shot clock at 6.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense. All the officials are all over that foul.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First one falls for him. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Wembanyama, left side. Got a piece of it. Outside Edwards. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Cunningham. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Edwards. Outside Rose. For the lead. He's off on that one.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
In the corner, it's Payne. Cunningham outside. Pass to Smart. Back to Cunningham. Over Carter. That one a little long.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Now Wembanyama. For the tie. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
To the paint, Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Zubac. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Next dancer.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Here's James. He has 7. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to James. And the dunk by James.
In attack mode, we've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Van Vliet looking around. At the elbow, Green. Outside for Beal. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 6 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Tell you what, guys, the aggressiveness on defense just hasn't been there this half. Not like it was in the first.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. .121 left in the third. Allen outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. .109 left to play in the third. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to James. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Teams changing it up here. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
34 seconds left to play in the third. Gobert, the screen. From deep, George. And he's good on the three ball. George has got 10.
Yeah, nice vision that time displayed by George off the screen and roll.
Ball's knocked loose. Halliburton with the steal. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Deciding to change it up. Here's Halliburton. And finished off by Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Van Vliet outside. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up 11. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's Van Vliet. Outside, Green. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That's on LeBron James.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Pass to George. Here's Halliburton. Back to George. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up.
Boy, good stick-to-itiveness there from George. Sticks with the shot despite the foul that he gets while in the air.
And George drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
To the inside. They get a hand on it. Paul George with the steal. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all three levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Outside Rose. Wembanyama high post. Over James. Misses off the right eye.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take. It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A superstar-level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
And Edwards drops them both. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Pass to Bird. Clock at 6. Here's LeBron. Good. And it's Bird picking up the assist. James has got 9 points now in just the second half. Carter with it. Poked away. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Rose. Inside, here's Wembanyama. Gobert pulls it in. Down low. James in the post. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Bird. Good. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The shot by Carter, nobody around. Connects from three-point range.
Hey, that stroke from Carter, as smooth as a baby's bottom.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Cunningham. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
All sorts of time. Vince Carter grabs the miss. Adebayo with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Now Gobert. Pass to LeBron. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Here's James. Great D that time from Adebayo. To the middle. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. The shot's good. 7 points for Larry Bird.
Boy, still such an outstanding distributor. James takes great joy in finding his teammates in their spots.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Rose. Pass to Edwards. Wants to get it to Adebayo and does. Carter right side. 6 to shoot. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And they're moving it up. Over to the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. That's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Richardson with it. Pass to Allen. Holmgren with the steal. And Giddey gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Back to Richardson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Holmgren.
Say this about Richardson. He is a fearless player. There isn't an opponent who doesn't think he can dominate or a situation he can't take charge of. There is no back down in Michael Ray.
So he comes up empty at the line. And here's Halliburton. Misses the layup. Down low. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Screen by Allen. Pass to McGrady. Clock at 4. Over Halliburton. Gets the front of the rim and out.
Timeout.
And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
On the court, your home squad. Idris Bam Adebayo. Victor Wembanyama.
Now Giddey. Halliburton outside. Back to Giddey. Halliburton outside. To the paint. Just 5 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Clark, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
It's Richardson on the wing. It's Wembanyama at the elbow.
Home team foul. Chet Holmgren. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Free throw good, Wembanyama.
At the line for the
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
We passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
Gobert, the screen. Here's Cunningham. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by McGrady. Richardson with it. Now defended by Gobert. Richardson, no luck. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And they're pushing it up. It's deflected. Here's Adebayo. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. Now, here is McGrady. In recent history, GA, we've seen some so-called redshirt rookies really thrive in their first season.
Oh, great call, partner. Blake Griffin, Joel Embiid, Chet Holmgren, the latest, were all forced to sit out their first year, but they got to be around the team, soak up as much knowledge as possible, and you can't really argue with the results.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Cunningham with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. The kick out to LeBron. They get it back. And slam dunk by Gobert.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's McGrady. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Free throw good, McGrady. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Cunningham outside. Oh, good with the triple. Here's Wembanyama. Driving in. Off target at the rim. And so the home crowd treated to a win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy,